seems to be connected. Yeah, there we go. That was weird. Cool. Yeah, good. Beautiful. So let's have a look to see what's in here. Turn triggers on, turn cam on, trigger moving landmass, activate crystals, box colliders off. Is he doing it in here? Yeah. It's just setting that trigger, setting that screen shake, calling the merge logic, doing all that stuff instantly. Cool. Let's see what it do. So I think it's stunning what he's decided. We've got our guy. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. Dan's such a genius. Cool. So, thankfully it's only 2 things. This should be really easy to do. Oops. Just in merge handler. We're just going to add this to the merge logic. And merge screen shake. Yeah, okay, we'll need a way to read that from somewhere. We'll probably put it in resources. So variables. Let's make a new section that is merge VFX, and we need one, whatever this is. I should have, yes. Let's make a new folder called merge VFX. Plonk him in there. Yeah. In fact, that should go in there. These should probably all go in there, but that's fine. We'll deal with those later. Cool. So we've got a private. What are you? You're a camera shake SO. Merge camera shake. Who's messaging me? Oh, okay, just having a look at the ending. I'll be doing some scene work. Does that work with you today? If not, I'll shift gears and work something else. Hey, I'm incorporating the merge VFX into code, not scene specific. Scene is all yours. Gorgeous. Awesome. Let's get that working. Merge camera shake, and then we're also going to make public. Yep. Resources load, scriptable objects. That's close, but I want. Is this going to work? I forget if I hit the right keybind. I did. But I don't need that or that. Gorgeous. And then in merge, call merge logic. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do I also need to find the camera shake, I guess. Although that's in camera. Is it not? Oh yeah, that's fine. Idiot. Ah, gorgeous. Cool. Great. There we go. The is in the camera brain specifically. Camera shake. Right. Are you level-based cameras a singleton, isn't it? It isn't. That's interesting. Is it connected to? It should be connected to the level manager singleton, surely. Yeah, you're a singleton. Are you a singleton? No. Okay, but level manager does for sure have level-based camera. Great. Let's also do a camera shake thing in here. That's how we'll access it, because that's nice and easy. No, just that. And then a public camera shake. Yeah. We'll just... Oh, I haven't taken my medication again. I'll be back. Yeah, we are back. Yeah, that should work. Let's just test. Well, actually, we're going to test by doing it. VFX Camera shake. No, we're gonna do level manager. Camera. What's the actual method called? Just dot shake. I guess these should also be static. Can I not? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, that's fine. It's an instance. And then also the animator. Trigger animator. Yeah, that'll do. Yes, I think the TOYA has a reference to the animator. Maybe not. No, it doesn't. How about that? TOYA animator. Like TOYA animator. Yep, cannot find TOYA animator. Return that. It doesn't need a set. I don't think this needs a set either, actually. That might break stuff. Yep. New complete TOYA. TOYA animator. Set trigger. Merge. Let's see if that works. Hi, dog lover. It's a crazy name. Let's remove these two and hope that we get the merged VFX and none of my references don't mess up. First time, baby. That's what I like to see. Let's do it again because I love how pretty it looks. And then let's go. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that one, and then this, and then this, because it's just gorgeous. I'm so impressed with what Dan's done with this. Go in, and then right as we hit it, we're in. I reckon that's the frame that it's realizing that a merge should happen. Maybe one more. There we go. So now it does all the logic for just making it work, and then it does the VFX. With a little camera shake. And there we go. It's so nice. I'm going to do it again in real time because I'm so impressed by it. Oh, isn't that good? He's so good. All right. That's that done. That was easy. Um, let's push all that to GitHub. Uh, incorporated merge VFX into code. Added a few variables in various scripts to allow merge VFX to be called. Added merge VFX calls in merge logic. Beautiful. I love it. That's that done. Easy peasy. Let's bring that into Sprint 7. And make sure we've merged. That's done. Delete you. And then click up. Integrate VFX into code is done. Let's have a look at this. That's done. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Beautiful. So let's reload that. Actually, let's get a copy of water level and call it roux pressure plate debugging. And let's load straight into chapter 1. Because I know, please play Roblox. No, you can't make me. How? Oh, that's, it might still work. So I think this thing activates the crystals. Yeah, okay, we're good. Actually, I should do that. And then the problem is, here's the main issue. If I speedrun to this guy, and then, oh, actually no, that's not it. Damn it. One more time with feeling. Didn't that work? That was weird. There we go. Actually, pow, pow. Oh, good. Where's my TOYA? There it is. Oh, we need a better debugging system. Oh no. Oh yeah, okay, good, we're good. So here's the issue. Oh shit. God damn it. In fact, I should be able to replicate the bug by just going to here and moving one of these over. So the issue is if I do this. Oh. No, that worked. Hmm. Interesting. Maybe trigger should be a bull. That's probably why. It's annoying that I can't replicate this easily. Let me try one more time to actually do the proper bug without messing things up. And that way I can have a look at what's actually happening. I think it's that one. No. Yeah, it's this guy. He's idle now. Let's see what happens. Hmm. That didn't do it. God damn it, I hate bugs that are hard to replicate. It seems to have fixed itself, but I do kind of want to change it to work with bulls instead of... Charged. And then what's charged pulse? Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's just the... Hmm. Let's change this to work a little bit differently. Ah, Uncharged. Triggered. So then we've got a new state, which is receive energy, which has energy collect. This just goes like that. Yep. This has an exit time of 1 with 0 transition. Yep, that looks good. There's no exit or any state. Uncharged, and then there's no exit or any state here. Charged pulse. When charged equals true. Yep. If triggered equals true. Yep. And then this just happens. No matter what. That's good. And then triggered just happens. If triggered equals true. Let's also go to triggered if triggered equals true, just in case. Actually, what might be even better is using any state, because that's what I'm doing, really. So when any, if at all, like that, we just immediately go charged is true. Yep. And then straight into the charge pulse loop. That looks good. And then in triggered, actually, yeah. Oh, there we go from here. That's already there. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Gorgeous. Now, I imagine this will take some fixing up. No, that's still set trigger. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Let's see if that works. Interesting. What is happening in here? Um, right. Oh, it's not even doing that. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That was weird. There we go. Interesting. Classic. Good. Right. Okay, let's not use that. Let's go from receive energy to charged if charged is true. That looks good. Let's see if it works. Hmm. I see. Bruh. Maybe it should just go. Hmm. Let me try that. Um. Very strange. Energy's coming, energy's coming, energy's coming. It just immediately. Oh no, okay, that's what it does do. Okay. In fact, let's just go straight to ah, that should no charged. Charged loop. Pressure plate, charge pulse. Go one. Yeah, that looks good. It obviously needs when charged is true. Do it immediately. That looks good. Oh, that was weird. Why do that? Maybe let's not have it exit, because then it'll do it again. Just trigger it and stay there. Hmm. Is that part of the animation? Very interesting. Rainbow quad controller. Fade in. Fixed update. What's controlling that? Charge animation. Maybe it's an event? No. Ah, pressure plate mesh. I see. And then rainbow control. Where else is it used? No more specific occurrences, you think? Maybe it is in one of these animations. Yeah. I see. Why does it have a mesh collider, Dan? Okay. So triggered needs to turn off the rainbow quad. No, stop. And same with the Green warp quad. Cool. That's better. We'll also get it to destroy. Yeah, these two. Those two can both go. Cool. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Remote controller. Thing is, there's two. I also should like. Yeah, let's refactor this as well while we're here. Pad renderer. Gorgeous. Those can all be public, but I'm gonna give them private animator. PP animator. Get. Oh. Oh, goodness. Hey all. How we doing, gamers? There we go. Gorgeous. Let's do both renderers. Yeah. Let's do the rest of these first. Add base renders. Yes. Yes, Anakin. Very good, Anakin. Hmm. No, that's fine. Yes. Sorry, I'm getting there. PP pad. We must ensure the PP pad is assigned correctly. If that then do that. Oops. Great. This doesn't need a set. Oh, I can have a set. Why not? Good. Great. I love IntelliSense. Sometimes it's so good. Material. And then that is set to something, isn't it? Pretty sure. No, it is set to none. Oh, that's probably because I renamed it. Balls. Probably meant to be that. Well, that can stay. But we've done that. Done both of these. Oh. No, we haven't. Oh, yes, we have. Good. It read from my awake. Great. Do we ever use... whatever. Do we ever use the Rainbow Quad? I don't think we use the screen warp one. Unless he has done so recently. Let's make sure we'll leave it. It's fine to be in there. Rainbow controller and screen warp controller. These can both just be game objects, I think. Yeah. VFX game objects. Great. You are a private Rainbow controller. We have a public Rainbow controller. Transform.find. Rainbow quad. Sparkles. Screen warp quad. Yeah. Quad. Rainbow quad. Rainbow quad. Awesome. And then in destroy components, we want to destroy which plate? No. Rainbow quad and screen warp quad. And then I'm going to put this in on validate because we're getting rid of awakes. Then hopefully this doesn't break. It broke. Might have broken. Cool. Let's see if that still works. Yeah, so we get some... Ah. In the prefab it does it as well. That's crazy. Okay, that's good to know. Dead material. Ah. Interesting. Weird. Cool, I guess. No, still some null references. Hmm. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Um, I don't like these though. Um, no, let's do spaces. TOYA. I am using setting the color in and on color variable. Getting this error on prefabs in my project files. How do I avoid this? Well, it's just a whole bunch of null checks. Let's see if that works. There we go. Yay. Let's skip ahead to... Oh, that looks awesome. TOYA. That's... I don't know why it's doing that. Let's look at that next. That's looking good. That's looking good. Awesome. Okay. Great. Pressure plate. Bug fixes and slight script refactor. I'm just straight in the branch. That's stupid. Undo. Brew PP fixes. Bring my changes. Publish. Commit. Oh, I know what it's doing. Let's merge this in and then have a look at the old chapter start. Projects, main view, solution explorer, event trigger is chapter start. On trigger enter, if player has triggered, chapter transform, set parent. That might be why. Has trigger invoke with delays. I reckon that's it. Yeah, let's just do yeah, let's see if it's that. I bet it is. Ooh. Ah. Um. Gorgeous. Did I delete my branch? I hope I didn't. PP fix is cool. Oh wait. Um. Um. Yeah, we can bring this across. That's fine. Hmm. I wonder if. Let's just see if there's any. That's up to date. Yeah, we should delete those. What's the conflicting file? I see. Um, Candy block. I see. Ah. Um. Wait. You have made a change in your entry work branch. Shall we jump on liquors and figure it out? Need my. There we go. Should have closed that, whatever. Ciao. Hello, big dog. Who's been working on their pee-pee? uh, Camera. Um, no, that's fine. You don't. Hello. Oh, I thought I turned it on. Um. Oh, okay. I can turn mine off. Um. Uh. So, peep peepees. Yeah. Sure. 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 Yep. Mm. It's so funny because I was just thinking that a lot of those animations felt a little long while I was working on it. So great minds. Yep. Sure. Mm. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's perfect. Yeah. 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 I love. Yes. 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 Sure thing. I've adjusted some stuff. I'm just gonna bring in your current uh sure, yep. Yep. Oh fun. I was wondering when we were gonna do that. Sure. Um mm, mm. Sure. That's so fun. I'm not at all in the scene today. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I thought you might do that. Mm. Yeah, totally. Great. Yeah. Push me. And then just push me till you can push me. But push me. Cool. I have a conflict. Mm. No, it's fine. That's so fine. All good. Um, I have uh a conflict, but that's because I added I think you had in the triggered animation turning off like a game object toggle for the rainbow quad. But I don't think it actually turned it off at the end. It was just on and on. Yes. Right. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, totally. Totally, totally. We'll have a look at that. We can fix that. The other thing is that I've also added functionality to destroy the rainbow quad and the screen warp after the trigger. Yeah, because they're not used after that, so they just get destroyed. Cool. Let's have a look. Like we can. Yeah, we'll deal with that when we get to that. Yeah, we'll use a different animator. Controller, even. Because it's different functionality. So let me just check a Rooney that this all works. I imagine it does. Oh, it's got some screen space as well. Oh, I like that. It's very pretty. That's the wrong thing. The Warper Rooney. It's gorgeous. Mm. Oh, occasion fucking that's a no. I've seen that a few times working on lattice. Sometimes it does it. It's very rare. Lattice will sometimes just break. I had it. I thought I'd squash that bug, and it's very annoying that that's reared its ugly head. It's so good, Dan. It's so gorgeous. Yeah, it's in. Yeah, this is looking exceptionally tasty. Whoop. Lovely. We are getting a null reference, but that is your top bar stuff, which you'll fix. Yeah. And the sync now works. What I did to fix that is I realized that the kill box was a little bit too high up. Because the bottom of these blocks is at 0. It was entered already, and so when it went down, it wasn't doing it on trigger enter. So I just moved it down to below 0. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Correct. So that's an easy fix. Yes, on the on chapter start. Yep. I'm aware that's my next thing. Yeah. I think it's because it's getting parented to the new chapter start thing. I'll just add a thing. It's fine. What I'm gonna do is actually in the is moving bool in grid entities. I'm gonna, when that's turned off in the setter, I'm gonna add a line that just when that's turned off is when it gets reparented to its scene parent. So that yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Ah, right. Do you know which one it was? Yeah, yeah. Oh, let me see if I can do it. Oh, okay. Let me have a look. I love just playing through the level. I swear in that build the other day, the movement was slower. It feels much more fluid in this editor. It's feeling really good though. It's just, yeah, right? It's just so worth it. A little, it's a pretty subtle thing. Maybe just slowing down that move. A delay. Mmm, that's a good one too. Oh, I have a thing. Mm, I have a thing for you. While you're in scene, these blocks are. Actually, I haven't tested it recently, but I think they're too high up under the water. I think if you fall, you just land on them. They need to be a little bit lower, I think. It's soft lockable. And that would be no good. But yes, it's feeling very good. Have you noticed the input buffer on carryables at all, or have you not been? Yeah, yeah. It just feels so nice. And like I reckon like a lot of what Lawrence was talking about it feels like work. I reckon that the lack of input buffer is part of that. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Gorgeous. Oh, I need that. Oh yeah, there's also this bug. Yeah, yeah. We can have a look at that too, because it's a very noticeable one. Because you often leave them. Yeah, it might be to do with the delay between things. Because if that's too low, it's just I don't know. I think there's a number reason, like a variable reason, not like a behavior reason. Um, but we'll have a look. I like how these ones go all the way to like dark blue. These crystals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Make him pink. Oh. And then that big rainbow's there. Does the big rainbow get turned off? It's just, it, yeah. 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 Because when I was debugging into start of chapter 5, I was noticing that it was still on. Yeah. Yeah. You're you're totally. Yep. Oh, I forgot that that was gonna happen. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. I think I'll probably reintegrate the old block crushing particle effect just for now. Yeah, just for timing. Yeah, just because I don't think I have. Yeah. Mm. Oh yeah, just yeah, yeah. It doesn't have any force behind it. Yep. Yep, that's valid. And then yep. Yeah, it could be. Oh, that's funny. I went. I hit the end trigger box with the splat. But that all looks good. Yeah, I noticed you did that. I don't know. I like them. Yeah, sure. I noticed you had a candy block prefab. I think maybe. It does the thing that it made me think of is like, oh, I understand why they're bubbly now because it's a bit more soapy. That was my thought. Yeah, it could be a thing. It could be a thing of like it's sort of like Voronoi noise of pink and blue could be a way to approach it. Like it's a sort of mix. Um, the blend is nice. Yes, this gradient's nice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm, might be. Oh well. Cool. I'm gonna turn my attention to the chapter start bug. I'm fairly sure that's what it is, but I haven't tested that yet. I will just quickly, while I've got you, run you through my changes to the animator, just so you're aware. It's now using charged and triggered bools instead of triggers. I think that was the issue. And so now there's just like a uncharged substate where it's got the idle and the receive energy thing. And then once it gets charged, it just goes straight from idle to charged, which just goes charged in the charge loop. And then as soon as it's the kicker is, as soon as it triggered bool is turned on, no matter where we are, we just go straight to triggered. And so that's just, yeah. I think the issue was like going from one of these states to the triggered state wasn't happening. Like when it, or maybe even receiving energy. Yeah. So just no matter what, once it's triggered, it's triggered. Yeah, cool. Easy. Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. I'm at war with awake methods. It's a yes. It's totally. Oh, I mean start and awake. I mean all on I know. So my new way of doing things that's a little bit more I don't know, advanced, is I use just getters and setters for all my assignments. So this is something that I don't expect you to pick up immediately or at all. It's just something I'm going to do eventually to remove unnecessary awake methods. Is we have this public getter, which doesn't actually store any information. All it is an access point to the actual storage point. And if we try and get this and it doesn't exist yet, then it finds it. And then if it can't find it, it spits out an error. Mm, mm. Check every time. Yeah. 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 And so you just do it in there, and then also it means you don't need to assign it on awake. You just assign it the first time you need it, which is often on awake, but it just means that you have fewer mono behaviors calling awake, so you have fewer less load time. It's marginal for sure, but it's just my new way of doing things. Yeah, pretty much. It's just a question of where you do it, and because quite often you get like a whole bunch of stuff happening on start, and so generally we want to like get into the like play state as quickly as possible, and so if we can delegate some of those smaller tasks later, we should. Um, mm, yeah, no, that's fine. Mm, yes. Yep. Yeah, it's mostly variables. Like, and then if you do this for everything, then like if you need a component that relies on another component, if that's found using a getter and setter as well, if that is null at the time that you need this guy, it finds this guy first and then gets this guy. So you're never in a spot where, say, you've got these two components are in different scripts and for whatever reason the awake loop finds this one first and then you try and find this one, it will be like, oh, I don't know where this one is, null reference. Whereas with getters and setters, it'll go, okay, we don't have this guy, let's find it. Cool, we've got it. Or we don't have this guy, let's find it. Got it. There it is. Yeah. 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 Like, not variable assignment. And even like there was this random bit of code that we have to set like the gradient of the pad, the inactive color, to set it like a little bit more like a in between of the gray and the crystal color. And I've also just moved that to an on validate because that's my new favorite thing, with a whole bunch of null checks so that it doesn't run in when it's in the prefab. Yeah, that's because this specific bit of code is the stuff that we have running to set the pad color. So you see how it's not just gray, it's an in-between of this gray and the inactive color. And so I think, can I do this in real time? That would be sick. No, I can't. That's sad. I should set that up actually. Anyway, previously this piece of code was in awake. And now I'm just doing it on validate so that I don't have it in awake, essentially. Yes. Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And just I'm just experimenting with the use case of on validate. It's pretty cool. Yeah, now that I'm talking about it, I think I want to try putting one in pressure plate as well, or pressure plate button, whichever one it is, so that we can like tweak stuff and it changes automatically a bit more. Like this lerp variable, it'd be really cool if when we change this, it actually updates the color of the pad. But yes, on validate mostly runs, I believe it only, I don't know how much it runs in runtime. I assume only once, but I could be wrong. It could. Yeah. On validate called in editor and runtime. Loaded. Any changes in the inspector? Script is added. In runtime is not called at all in builds. It's editor only. Yeah. So, yeah. Excellent. Awesome. It's handy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, totally, totally. It's more for like setting up stuff for the level. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Sure. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Propagate. Yeah. So like, I can't move it. So like, yes, look at my wonderful box collider. It just automatically figures out where. I'm so happy with that. I didn't know that this was a thing. I could just do that. I'm gonna use it all the time now. Um, yeah, sick. All right, I'll let you go. That's just what I've been tinkering on this morning. Cool. Yes. Yes, yes. It's all fine. Cool. Keep up the great work. Thank you all. Bye. Hmm. Gorgeous. Hmm. I think that's fixed it, but it's hard to tell. Um, right. Cool. Gorgeous. That looks good. What is next? Might just do another build before we move on too much further. File, build profiles. Player settings. 6.2. TOYA. What's the water level? TOYA version 0.6.2. Ah, yeah, nearly. Once that's done, I'm going to reset the camera stuff. Oh. Scene, water level, dynamic. I think it's one of these is set too high. Yeah, there we go. And then no debugging. And also the old camera fade. There we go. It's a proper backup build. Whoa. I was doing all those changes in the wrong thing. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Level manager. No, new, 0. Camera fade. Level cameras, static cameras, door. Maybe it's tower or carryables even. There it is. And then you. And camera fade, canvas, fade image. There we go. I love it. Cool. That's a decent backup. Great. Close. Just the things that are not in backup builds. Yep. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I pushed that, didn't I? Yeah, good. Thank Christ. Backup build version 0.612. Wait, what is next? Dan's working on that. Schlump does not check, inert does not collide. I should probably do this. Kothunk onto PP. Yeah, let's do this. Oh. Crush puddle system re-implementation. Let's have a look at my emails. Yeah. Right, okay, let's move on. So, crushing. Crushing particle effects. How did I do that before? I think, unless I'm very much mistaken, hmm, yeah, I had these, which would get spawned. Actually, let's not do this in the level, shall we? We had, actually, let's just get some more um, different colored blocks in. So let's do random material. Just placed in a whole bunch of guys. Beautiful. So how was I doing that before? I had VFX, mesh, variant blocks, scale 2. It's not doing anything. Did it have... There we go. There we go. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Um, yeah. Let's do like between 4 and 10. And then collision. I want them to have like I want them to slide a little bit. That's better. But I also want them to like rotate. Yeah. Hmm. Let's chuck this on scale 1 and see what happens. Whether we get it to... I wonder if it'll collide with the old... Or like trigger... Oh, the particle effect. Does this have the kill box? I do. Hmm. Oh, I'm probably gonna have a break soon. I'm running out of gas. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I'll see you guys later. Bye.